Still I'm smoking. I really don't care. That's my prerogative. Yeah. Bitches call me a crackhead, but I don't give a damn. Chasing crack is who I am. Some ask my girlfriend, do he smoke for real? My girl don't understand it. My baby don't know the deal, but a brother trying hard to get high. I see nothing wrong as long as I buy my. All you bitches talking all that shit about me. Why y'all niggas don't let me smoke? Tell me why.
Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, y'all want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, I promise. They say they can kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole life, man. Y'all know what the hell it is. Triggamantellemtv, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. Y'all are tuned into the GMT podcast show. We stand for Grown Man Talking Show, man. Yeah. That's right. Pooh Black, King Guys, Kimbo Greedy, and myself, Triggamantellemtv. Over here, you entitled to your own opinion. Over here, we can agree to disagree. Over here, you can disagree to agree. As long, and I do mean as long as you voice your opinion respectfully, you are more than welcome to my chat. You are more than welcome to this panel. That's how they go. Starting off the show. How about them motherfucking Cowboys, nigga? Yeah. How about them Cowboys? I don't know about next week. We might get whooped next week. But tonight, how about them Cowboys, man? Yeah. Y'all two that betted me that money, go on hit that cash out. Right goddamn now. I ain't playing with y'all. How about them Cowboys? Yeah. Dak Prescott slept on that mattress. Dak Prescott slept on that mattress. Yeah. That one here in the commercial and shit. Yeah. Yeah. How about them boys out there though? Yeah. 214 my area code, nigga. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 88 did his thing, goddamn me. 7 held to them. Goddamn me. Parson kept the pressure. Goddamn me. How about them Cowboys, man? We them boys tonight, man. I ain't trying to hear nothing. All I want y'all to do is run that money. Just like Trigger Man pay y'all when I lose a bet. Go on and run North Memphis, and I forgot who the other one is. You know who you is. This is why I couldn't bet Miss Geraldine. I knew what was going to happen to him. I knew it was going to be a crime scene. Yeah. I knew. Yeah. Trigger Man knew. I knew it was going to be a crime scene out here. Okay? How about them goddamn Cowboys? Yeah. Foot down, four touchdown, 5 touchdown total, 4 passing, 1 rushing. Salute to Dak Prescott in that goddamn meat mattress, man. What's popping, y'all, man? What's up with y'all, man? Goddamn, I'm scared. I ain't talking no shit for San Francisco because them boys look real good. San Francisco look good. They look like Super Bowl champs right now. So I ain't talking no shit. But don't push me, man. How y'all doing tonight, man? Salute to everybody. I hope y'all hitting that like button. Y'all excuse me, I'm a little hoarse. Hope y'all hitting that like button coming in the house, man. I hope you ain't being hating, you subscribing, man. Tonight, we're gonna talk about a couple things, man. We're gonna talk about little TJ being arrested for gun possessions, man. YNW Melly's friend. It ain't looking good for YNW Melly. Say what? Goddamn me around this bitch. And we're gonna start off the show with goddamn me some Boosie talk, man. But first of all, salute to my mods out there, salute to the member gang out there, man. Salute to my new subscribers in the gang out there, man. Y'all want to support the channel, membership start at $4.99 a month, man. The super chat works, the super sticker works. Donate $2, donate $5 to the goddamn me cash. Do anything but any hating over here, man. You hear me? 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 How about them goddamn cowboy, man? Let's start out with Boosie, man. Yeah. How about them goddamn boy? Yeah. Cowboy. Hey, I know y'all cowboy fan. Y'all keep popping y'all shit. Keep that pressure tonight. We can put that pressure on them tonight. Tonight, I don't know about next week, but tonight, you know what I'm saying? It's Full Metal Jacket time, man. Let's start out with this Boosie, man. Y'all excuse my voice, man. Let's tap in and see what Boosie got going on. Y'all know Boosie, man. I got a salute to Boosie, man. Let's do that off top. Salute to Boosie, badass, man. Why I am saluting the Boosie badass, man? I'm saluting the Boosie badass, man, because he know how to keep himself trending, man, and he know how to network and keep his name popping, man. And right now, man, Boosie, man, badass wants a pardon for Louisiana governor following Meek Mill's news, man. Let's tap into this article, man. Boosie Badass had made it clear he wants to pardon from the state of Louisiana a day after congratulating Meek Mill for getting one himself. On Sunday, January the 15th, Boosie took to his Twitter to ask the state to pardon him from all his past legal issues. The Louisiana native kept his request fairly simple and asked for a pardon. He quote, "Louisiana, can I get a pardon?" Boosie asked on tweet. Boosie Badass has had his fair share of run-ins with the law. We all know going into prison, man, and being locked up fighting them charges. According to USA Today, the drug charges brought against the Badass Entertainment founder came while he awaited trial for first-degree murder charges after he allegedly ordered a hit on a 35-year-old Baton Rouge man in the late 2009. Boosie was found not guilty by a Baton Rouge jury in May of 2012, man. Now, Boosie, I don't know if this the right way to go, man. I say you smart, man, because it's just a trending way to bring awareness, man. You got to start somewhere, man. And I guess little Boosie decided to start on Twitter. Like, God damn, ain't it amazing? Ain't it amazing? Like, when they say what they say in church, won't he do it? Won't Twitter do it? Won't Twitter do it? Let's be real. Won't Twitter do it? I'm just saying, man, won't Twitter do it? Like, people can go to Twitter nowadays and Instagram, man, and handle court problems. Start a paper or something to go around for everybody to sign, man. What's the hell going on, man? Salute to Boosie, but Boosie, I don't know if they're gonna give Boosie a pardon, man. It's sad to say some of these niggas might don't need no pardon because all they gonna do is catch another case, man. I'm here to keep it real, man. All they gonna do once they give you a pardon is catch you slipping on something else and put another charge on that ass. That's how this game go, man. But Boosie, I hope that the state of Louisiana for your good, man, so you can move like you want to. I know Boosie probably won't be a legal gun carrier and shit like that. So salute to Boosie, man, for trying. I don't know what kind of results you gonna get from Twitter. I don't even know if the goddamn East State Senator or anybody even follows Boosie on Twitter. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest, man. On to our next topic, man. Hold on, we're gonna keep it rolling, man. Little TJ, man. I can't get you out my mind. Little TJ, man. Little TJ, man. We all know little TJ went to a tragic incident that almost took his life, man. He really was a couple months back from recovering and just now getting on the show and shit. Well, man, as I figured, this doesn't surprise me. I'm not gonna give him any award, man, anything. I'm gonna congratulate, believe it or not, I'm gonna give him a congratulations after I read this, man. And y'all gonna say Trigger, nah, man, that ain't what's up. But I'm still gonna congratulate him. God damn me. According to this article, Lil TJ has been arrested for gun possession. According to report from TMZ, the incident occurred on Monday, January the 16th, when the Calling My Phone rapper was pulled over for a traffic stop while en routine to shoot a video with Ice Spice. Boy, you gonna shoot a video with Ice Spice, boy? Say, man. Say, man. Say, Lil TJ, you going to shoot a video with Ice Spice, man? Say, man. Boy, you were going to enjoy that trip. Say, man, you man, let's just go and play it, man. Hold on, man. Hey, hold on, man. Nah, we ain't gonna play that because that shit right there. Little other details available in developing story, but officer reportedly found a handgun in TJ's vehicle and then arrested him, man. The news arrived just months after TJ returned to the stage following a full recovery of being shot during an attempted robbery in New Jersey last summer, man. Let me just say this about Lil TJ and why I'm going to congratulate Lil TJ. And let me turn on my camera to do this for Lil TJ, man. I'm congratulating Lil TJ, man. What I am congratulating Lil TJ for, even though he got arrested for a gun possession, he was prepared this time. That last time I almost cost him his life. I'd rather get caught with it than without it. Okay? So salute to Lil TJ for learning his lesson. And if you ain't got security, to have your own security with you. I'm a full believer in having your own security and protecting yourself. Man, I'm not going to call him no goofy or none of this shit. This man almost lost. Matter of fact, California should just dismiss the charges, man, and sweep it up under the rug for Lil TJ. Yeah. They should just disregard the charges and let him out. This man just almost got his life taken, man. Say, y'all, my cash app ain't going off. Hey, y'all niggas that got these bets out here, man, y'all need to be hitting that cash app. I got $40 out there in that street. I'm just saying, man. Say, man, it ain't the rap that I'm thinking about, Draylon, goddamn it, what I seen on that video. Oh, my God. Shit. I'm just saying. Like, salute to Lil TJ, man. This man just got niggas try to rob him. They shot him down. He fought for his life for a couple months. Of course, I hope he got a strap on him. I hope he got a strap. I'd be mad as hell if the police stopped him and didn't take him to jail. Yeah. Trigger man be mad as hell if the police didn't stop and take this nigga to jail for no gun possessions after what he just went through. Shit. I don't blame some of these felons for having guns. If you out here running your mouth, bumping your gums, I hear you big step of this and big step of that, you better have a gun, nigga. Shit, somebody coming to look at you. Straight up. Somebody is coming to look at you and try to handle their business. Yeah, like Coach said, hit that like button. I'm just saying, man. Lil TJ did nothing wrong, man. Lil TJ did nothing wrong, y'all. He did nothing wrong, okay? He did nothing wrong, man. Shit, Lil TJ, I like, man, Uncle Charles told y'all, man, like, that's the best message he ever gave us. You gotta be prepared, man. This man was prepared after almost getting his life taken once. He was prepared. I ain't have security with me, so I better have something protecting me. I better have something protecting me. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. But man, I hope that they just sweep this under the rug, man. Lil TJ, man, just fought for his life, man. That man should have a gun. Matter of fact, he should be a licensed gun carrier. Yeah. He should, when it got him, I don't know if he a felon or anything. He should have been a licensed gun carrier. I'm just saying, gotta protect yourself at all times, man. For shit show, man. Don't be a hater your whole life, man. On to the main topic. Look, Trigger Man going straight in, man. Trigger Man going straight in tonight, man. That's how Trigger Man moving tonight, man. We at the 15-minute mark. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, all that good shit when you coming in, man. No burglaries, no trespassers allowed. Goddamn, I forgot to get my my shit at the beginning of the show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was too worried about the Cowboys and stuff, man. Hold on, let me get right. You know what I'm saying? Let me get right. I'm just saying, man. For shit show, man. Y'all see it. Yeah, y'all cowboy hating ass, man. Let me go and present my help award tonight, man. I'm gonna give my help award. Trigger Man presents the help award.
What's wrong? Help, and help. She almost hit 4 cars just now, man. She won't let us out. What's the matter? I'm about to jump out and risk it all just to get out there.
Well, hold on, matter of fact, let's play that help award one more time, man.
What's wrong? Help, and help. She almost hit 4 cars just now, man. She won't let us out. What's the matter? I'm about to jump out and risk it all just to get out this car. She can't even.
I wanted to stop it right there. Somebody don't jump out and risk it all. YNW Melly. Hold on, let me bring fam up here. Somebody has jumped out and risked it all. What's up, relative?
What's up with it, family?
Salute to you, man. Hold on, man. We finna chop it up in a minute. Say, man, somebody has jumped out of the car and whisked it wrong, man. For y'all who don't know, YNW Melly over here, man. He's the face, and we got a trophy, a YNW Melly trophy. We call another one, man, the what face, man. The another one. We got 2 trophies. This another one. Usually when you see this trophy, a rapper don't fucked up and died or don't crashed out, did some goofy shit. And we got the YNW Boy Award, man. The zesty look, you know what I'm saying? Well, YNW Melly, let me get what he got to going on, man. Seems like, man, he got a friend, another YNW, as I believe Bartlin is his name, man, has been cooperating, probably to get out the car and risk it all, goddamn, to save himself. Let me tap in what's going on, man. Y'all excuse my voice, man, for shit show, man. Hold on, man. Matter of fact, we gonna play. We finna play. I'm finna play the video for y'all. Hold on, man. Let me share the screen. Let me do that. Let me share the screen. Hold on, y'all. Cause I don't feel like reading. I barely got voice. Trigger Man barely got voice. Okay. There you go.
For my life, trying to make sure I don't get hit. And you telling me you telling me about shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit. I'm driving. I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna be worried about? You know what I'm saying?
I know it's not for you to worry about, but if you tell me it happened there, there's got to be some evidence there. There's going to be broken glass, just like there's broken glass over here when you guys open the doors and stuff like that. Okay, there's going to be broken glass over there when the windows got shot out. There's going to be casings from the people shooting at your car. Okay, there's going to be evidence over there. Okay, right now, there's nothing. Okay, now, I kind of think I know what happened because.
Okay, man, could y'all hear that?
Yeah, I heard that well.
Well, man, look like his friend on turned over, man, and admitted that YNW Melly was the shooter, man. Like he said, the quote, I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit, he said, and you telling me about this, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving, shit crazy, bro. What's his exact words talking to that detective right there, man? I done is YNW Melly.
Shit, I mean, from the case look, it look like he done anyway. I mean, like shit. I guess the old boy, that's the co-defendant, right?
Yes, he was allegedly
So
the driver
shit.
of the car.
So all he doing kind of, you know what I'm saying, separating himself from being any mastermind in the situation, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how he looking at it. But the only thing I make it seem is he making it seem like he was driving the car that was getting shot at, right?
No, he said he trying not to get hit. Like the shooting happened inside the car while he was driving. Like they started shooting while the car was driving.
So, but how would he get shot? So was he driving Melly, right? Or was he driving the folks that got hit up? Sack Tracer and whoever the other guy name is.
Melly.
Yeah, I'm talking about the two. Oh, he was driving Melly. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it don't even make sense for you to say I'm trying not to get hit unless you saying somebody was shooting at you. Who's shooting at you?
Because
if you in the car with the person
hold on. Let me help you get a better understanding of what's going on. Let me read a little bit of it for you, man. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. Let's dig a little bit up. No, this YNW Melly, close friend YNW Bartlett, was asked about the night the two friends passed away, and he said he was driving, ducking from trying to get shot. Thoughts?
I don't think I'm saying it just don't make sense because from what the I'm guessing the evidence and what people, you know what I'm saying, basically trying to put together, Melly was shooting and you was driving him. So how would you get who was shooting at that nigga? But I don't know. That just I don't know. They don't unless you're trying to say that your homies,
I like this is what I think he doing, bro. I think he trying to deflect to make it seem like he didn't know what was finna happen. Like that shit just happened in the car. He just driving the ducking. That's what I feel like he trying to say. Like he trying to put himself like out of the picture. Like I ain't had nothing to do with no shooting. I ain't know what was going on. I know they started shooting in the car. Goddamn me. And that what happened.
Yeah, that's the only way I could kind of see it myself too. Is like shit. Is you trying to say that to basically say like, yeah, I had no parts in this planning of that shit, bro. I just driving this nigga somewhere. I didn't even know we was.
See the CEO say they were all in the car.
Oh, they was all in the car together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. And then so he making this so his story could make it seem like somebody else was shooting at them type shit or whatever. I don't know, but either way it go, I don't think it'll help him or not because it already looked like, you know what I'm saying, shit, y'all just, you know what I'm saying, wiped y'all friends out, bro, and shit.
Fam, is it safe to give the YNW Bartman the goddamn Nino Brown Award? Let's go.
Yes, I was a member, but I was forced into this way of life. I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of order. If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me. In the court.
If he going down, he making sure the right people go down with him. Goddamn me.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? I think yeah, what he doing is trying to separate himself. So in a way, it's not. I wouldn't call it all the way. Just, you know what I'm saying? It'd be more information need to come out for me to be like, oh yeah, he straight trying to put my late YNW Melly out to dry and shit. But he's definitely trying to separate himself with his wording and shit. So you know what I'm saying? YNW Melly, it's out of there for him. You know what I'm saying? He already scared in the jail and all that shit too. It's you know what I'm saying? It's finna get worse. But hey, I mean, in a way, if you did this heinous crime, bro, and you wiped and you sniped out your
hold on, Jalen. North Memphis, run that cash out, baby. Hit that cash out, goddamn me, for shit show. Go ahead, Jalen.
Yeah, how about them Cowboys too? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, shit.
And I'm gonna talk that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? San Francisco, y'all next, nigga. But anyway, back to it. You know what I'm
saying? Like Five for Ratty said, he's lying, telling the cops that he was a drive-by, but the cops saying that they didn't find any evidence where he was saying it happened.
Yeah, big fact, because, you know what I'm saying, he basically like, yeah, the shell cases would be out there and whoop the whoop, they ain't shooting from inside their car, or they, you know, they most likely got the gun outside the car shooting that hoe. So it'll be some cases somewhere on the street somewhere, shit like that, to corroborate the story, a witness, something. But I don't know, like I say, homie, you know what I'm saying, can do what he wants, say what he wants. In my opinion, bro, it already it's already looking like, you know what I'm saying? Why if somebody was shooting at you, you would have got hit. Y'all niggas was still living and went to these men's funeral, went to these people and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Played it all like it was a drive-by. And
like this whole situation kind of fucked up, bro. With the YNW Melly and shit, because these niggas actually was calling niggas mamas and acting like they looking out at this and that. And really, they were just trying to sit around and see what all the police allegedly knew. Allegedly.
Facts. That's the way it looked. So that's what I'm saying. Is like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't really much I feel like he could say. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why they over here like we already think we know what happened. You know what I'm saying? They just want you to go ahead and paint the picture all the way for them. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. And shit. Honestly, if they give that nigga some type of they like to see, because I know Melly, you know what I'm saying, she supposed to be like facing like what, death or some shit. So he don't want no parts of that, because he most likely
both of them niggas facing a death penalty charge.
Well then, yeah, if he can get off of death and get to see some daylight, I'm sure that nigga finna probably go on fold.
Let me just ask you a question, fam. Like, from looking at him facing the death penalty and like crimes that you hear of and know of that people get, like, don't even get a life sentence, might get 20 years or just life, and we be like, why they didn't give him the death penalty, man? Like, does this serve like for a death penalty, or do you look at all murders deserve a death penalty? How do you look at that?
Shit. Like I say, if it's murder, you know what I'm saying, you straight up just murdered this motherfucker for whatever the motive may be, especially they know your life was in danger. Yeah, most definitely, you know what I'm saying, your life, you know what I'm saying, you don't really deserve your life, you know what I'm saying, to be honest, in my opinion. I don't even think jail can suffice for somebody, you know what I'm saying, because they go to jail, you know what I'm saying, shit, they still get to live their life. If they murdered this person, you know what I'm saying, the people who lost that person, they got to deal with that grief for the rest of their life and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And this coming from somebody who got a big brother charge with a murder. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So shit, yeah. And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Even, you know what I'm saying, like when it come down to it, you know what I'm saying, it's like,
well, I feel like this is why I feel like they were screwed from the get-go, because from my understanding in this story, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, the manager or whatever, the one that took the car and got it cleaned up and had the phones or whatever, that's how they got all the information from the manager, the same nigga that he entrusted everything with, like, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to say that was the truth, yeah. And I was gonna say, what penalty can a person get for taking somebody's life, especially in an unjust manner? It ain't no self-defense involved, no shit like that. Like just straight up, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm robbing you or whatever the fuck it might be. You know what I'm saying? Like there ain't no penalty that you can really get for that. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, cause that person no longer, you know what I'm saying, whatever he was to everybody out here, that shit is gone. You know what I'm saying? That could have been the breadwinner, that could have been anything. You can never, and then just even if he's not the breadwinner or not, just the memories that people have with the person the people that they love. You know what I'm saying? You really can't measure that with an actual quantity of wealth, or you know what I'm saying, a penalty or anything. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna never get that shit back. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's a hard situation when he be like these cold-blooded murders like this, and this being your homies, nigga. You supposed to be part of your clique, got your same little tag on they, or whatever, the YNW and shit. They all under this umbrella, and y'all do this to each other, man. It's like, that's why niggas need to realize, man. Shit,
but
all
bro,
that shit.
It's like this, like the crime was so brutal, and they know how to stay. Niggas ain't done with that. They know how these people gonna look at it, man. Like, you know, somebody gonna tell on somebody, my nigga, eventually in this, my nigga. Like, it's too much time, and just to get that death penalty off their back, to get the possibility of doing a life sentence. Because most time when niggas say you got life, you bring 22, 25 to the door, they'll give you parole, grant you parole. Cause you get life without parole, that's different. But just life, goddamn me, that's a chance you gonna get parole.
Yeah, most definitely. And a lot of people don't know that. So shit, you know what I'm saying? When it come down to it, like I say, if there ain't no real penalty as far as in the justice system, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers got a way of seeing daylight a lot of times. 'Cause a lot of times you ain't gonna get no life. You might get that people sometimes wish they got life because they eligibility for parole in 20 years. You get 60 years, 70 years, shit like that, and you gotta do half that time. Damn. Now you got to sit up in this motherfucker 30 years, 40 years before you can even, you know what I'm saying? Because you might be trying to appeal, but they ain't going to listen to you, and you ain't set no time. You ain't really spent no time in this whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be crucial in that motherfucker. And motherfuckers who ain't built for that shit, who ain't understood what come with being out here in the streets, even if you're not the guilty party, you might just get caught up in some shit just because you was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But now you got to sit here and do this time.
Appreciate that North Memphis. Appreciate North Memphis paid his bid. There's one more bid out there. Go ahead, fam.
But shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what come with this shit, but you might not have nothing to do with certain shit, but you gotta sit here and do some time just cause you know, keeping it solid and all this shit like that. Boom. Next thing you know, shit. Now you in this bitch damn near most of your life. You might have spent your young years in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get a chance to really build. Cause that's what we supposed to be doing in our 20s and shit like that. Building and shit. Growing and becoming who we supposed to be. And you got to do all that shit in jail, all these experiences of growing up and maturing. You got to do this in a place where that's not even built for that. It's not even built for rehabilitation. It's built to make you a worse criminal, a worse person, a terrorist, a monster. And shit, man, that shit bad, man. It's a sad situation. And people who can't live up to being the worst of the worst, the baddest of the baddest, they bitches, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, punks and shit, or, you know what I'm saying, unless you know what I'm saying, a part of some group that's respected, got some respect, and they might not be as.
That's most of these motherfucking rappers and shit. They tough until the goddamn me rabbit got the gun, goddamn me. Shit, I'm just saying, man, when that white boy pull up on that nag, goddamn me, shit, niggas crumble. They go to her and all that time, man. These niggas go thinking about their social media page, they hoes. And these niggas goddamn crumble, my nigga. These niggas just ain't gonna. These niggas ain't standing on that shit, my nigga, man. We see that every case in dealing rappers, my nigga. Shit go wrong because don't nobody want to do no time, bro.
Big facts. Nobody gonna want to hold their water. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, even want to be inside a jail cell period for some. Like they don't even matter. It's the county. You barely been in the county. It's maybe a couple months or a year or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got a partner right now that's been in the county for 5 years.
Super chat, man, for shit show. Appreciate you, fam. What you say now?
I was saying I got a partner that's been in the county 5 years, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They still ain't got no evidence on. They got him. They holding him in this bitch because, you know what I'm saying, he was already a felon out on parole. You know what I'm saying? Had to go do parole and shit, and then got caught up on a murder and shit. Now this nigga been in there 5 years with no trial date in sight. And it's shit, man, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas on, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know what I'm saying, a year. And they ready to, you know what I'm saying, go and talk to the police.
That nigga ain't got no good lawyer, goddamn, because hell, they can only owe you a certain time before they got released you.
That man ain't got no lawyer. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, like, cause he ain't got a court appointment.
That's the only reason that
nigga got a court appointed. He got probably the best court appointed you could probably get, but at the same time, that nigga don't be here because his son play for the White Sox, so he out and about. You know what I'm saying, doing his thing. He be all over the place. So you know what I'm saying.
He should have been home.
You know what I'm saying? Because really, if he paid Michael Kopech, you know what I'm saying, he probably would, you know what I'm saying, be able to get out by now. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that shit, you know what I'm saying, he just his court appointed, and all he could do is just give him advice here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he gonna end up getting up out that bitch sooner or later. Because it's just basically, you know what I'm saying, I think it's like I think they trying to hold him in there on the parole, and the parole don't want to just straight up call him in for whatever the hearing gonna be, you know what I'm saying, and reinstate a night, you know what I'm saying? So they just waiting to see what's going on with the murder charge and what's gonna happen with that shit. And Mount Pleasant just bullshitting. Say they got a gun, but don't got no it's not matching the bullets to the woman that died and shit and all that shit. So
you know, but with the that's fucked up though. With that YNW Melly K, while you talk, I'm just sitting up here telling. I'm like I'm just curious, man. Like, if this was what happened between YNW Melly and his partner, like what the fuck happened, bro? Like Like, what got it to that level, my nigga, to where you shoot your own partner in the back of the head and shit? Y'all just murk y'all partners. Like, did they nigga know a secret of y'all, my nigga? Did it, like, I just don't see them doing this about money.
No, because if it was about money, it'd be a falling out or something first. It'd be some shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking words might be get exchanged. I don't think it'll just necessarily go to straight, you know what I'm saying? Because these niggas ain't gonna get nobody on no just
I'm gonna
like they
tell you,
whole.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, bro. They gonna get Mr. Bartland, YNW Bartland, man. They gonna give him full immunity, my nigga, and a chance to go home, my nigga, if he takes the stand and tell everything that happened. That's the only way that we gonna find out about this story. And I hope it went over no bitches. I'm just saying, y'all hit that like button. If y'all ain't hit that like button, coming in. Salute to the 80 people in here right now, for real, for real.
Man, whatever it is, man, at the end of the day, the way it seemed to be happening, man, that shit just ain't like too evil, man. Like, don't even make sense, bro. Like, these niggas obviously felt like y'all, we all partners and shit. You know what I'm saying? They in the car with y'all, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that maybe y'all met up or some shit and you with these niggas up in the car. But no, y'all niggas all in the car together. So we all like, probably like what we finna do type shit. And this nigga turn around and just get the blast in the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just crazy.
I don't
But
know, man. I just want to know what led to this, man. I just know I don't know, man. Like shit, I might want to. I can have a partner that it might fuck over some money, man. I might want to do them. I need depending on how close the partner is. But shit, especially if I know they mama and shit, I just can't. Like it gotta be like a light death situation. Like nigga, you trying to kill me? I gotta go and get you up out of here. It can't be no petty shit like you said something about me to somebody else or nothing like that to get you killed, nigga. Like, especially if I know your mama and your family and shit, it's different. And this one of them cold-hearted situations that I believe, I don't know, man. I can't say shit went wrong. I think shit had already passed gone wrong. You hear me?
yeah, it most definitely had to be. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think I said that's just according to if it's what I done been saying. You know what I'm saying? Like Melly, you know what I'm saying, boy. And that's what's so crazy that he in the prison talking about how he feeling like he threatened for his life, man. Like shit, like bro, come on, man. Like nobody want to hear that shit, bro. Especially the victims, you know what I'm saying, family and shit like that. Like, but they ain't got their child at all. They child gone. They children, cause it was two people. You know what I'm saying? I know Sack Chase. I can't remember the other guy name, but nigga, RIP to them too. You know what I'm saying? But damn, you know what I'm saying? And these are people you supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Seeing with you, you know what I'm saying? Let them niggas grow up under you, and y'all niggas become one of these big niggas in the game and shit and whatever, and put on for Florida and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But instead, you know what I'm saying? Instead of y'all going and having beef with the ops, y'all opping out y'all friends, man. Like that's crazy.
Petty shit, bro. That's what this is, bro. A lot of petty shit. I believe this behind some petty shit that happened just to happen in the car, man.
But these
And then
Negroes be
and then his mama and shit don't make it no motherfucking better and shit, cause she be everywhere clowning and fighting with everybody shit. So she don't make it no goddamn better.
that's what I'm saying. These Negroes, you know what I'm saying, was raised, you know what I'm saying, emotionally, and she didn't, you know what I'm saying, really learn no discipline. A lot of these little niggas, you know what I'm saying, they feed into their emotions, and their emotions control everything that they do to the point where they'll flash out over the feeling of feeling like they being played, you know what I'm saying? And it might not even be nothing but a nigga cracked a joke on you, but they feel like they played on this shit. Like, what the fuck? Everybody laughing too hard on me. It just be shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and people really feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying, these days. Like, even the niggas who might be the most on and flashy nigga, you know what I'm saying? But his insecurity ain't never been checked. He ain't never, you know what I'm saying? All the fame and the luxury and all that shit don't fix the fact that, you know what I'm saying, inside he's still that little boy. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas end up, you know what I'm saying, flashing out over the stupidest shit when really it's probably 100 niggas out here that probably really played you, did you
Yeah,
dirty,
for
said all
shit.
this
So
shit to you for real, and you ain't did shit to them. But you gonna
yeah.
opt out your homie.
Nah,
And that's
that's
how
for
these
shit
niggas
show.
be.
And then go show love to his mama, like goddamn me, y'all looking to ride and shit, and really trying to make sure your back tracks are covered. Mama, they said anything. Mama, I promise we gonna get them niggas. I bet they were talking. I feel like this, like a story like the Juice story, Bishop and Raheem and shit. Goddamn me, they Bishop these boys got Raheem. Man. I'm gonna start saying nigga Raheem, man. You know these nigga Raheem to nigga and shit, man. Like shit. This shit only happens in movies, I thought, man, but in real life, man, like niggas will play that game, man. We don't seen it with the what was the female we talked about? Shan, I can't think of her name.
Chanel, what Tolman Thompson or something like that. I forgot.
Yeah,
Chanel, I think it was. I think her
yeah,
first name
tons.
Chanela or Chanela, maybe. Chanela. I can't
Yeah, man,
remember
with
all
the
the way. If I
shit,
got
I
it
can't
wrong,
remember her name. I'm smoking high and
me
on that
too.
shit, on that drink at the same goddamn me time.
Yeah, I'm on some Modelo's right now. But I do know it's the girl in Mexico. That's what you're talking about, right? The girl from
Yeah, yeah.
the shit what happened in
Shanquilla,
Mexico.
Shanquilla,
Okay,
Shanquilla Robinson, right? That was her name,
yeah.
Shanquilla Robinson. Rich, yeah, Robinson, yeah.
RP to her. Like I say, be people, you know what I'm saying? Be excited, being like, damn, I'm finna go turn over with my homies, and the whole time these motherfuckers envying you, you know what I'm saying? They seeing, oh yeah, you doing big thing. You might be the motherfucker who funded the trip or whatever, funded most of the trip or whatever it might be. Or just they see you doing good and shit. And this is their time, you know what I'm saying? Sneak your away from the people that really love you and do your bad. And a lot of people don't be realizing, man, if the snakes be right there in front of their ass. They be looking for them all out here and shit, thinking that they got a tight knit circle, and they circle, you know what I'm saying, crooked than a bit.
Yeah, be right there, man. Your worst enemy can be your closest friend. My boy Mo3 said it the best. I wouldn't be surprised if my partner killed me, goddamn me. Shit. That's real shit right there.
Yeah, that's big fact. But you know what I'm saying? The sad thing about it is these niggas that do this shit, this nigga could probably be a part of the whole shit, but he gonna still go and, you know what I'm saying, just put it all on Melly and you know what I'm saying, get himself out because niggas can't stand on nothing that they do. Even when they some snakes, they don't want to stand on it all the way. When you want to be a real nigga, can't stand on it all the way. And it always be this folding shit and
But
oh, you
but
know, I'ma do it.
but I asked, like, what you talking on? That kind of to what my poll is. In the chat, man, I asked everybody, man, do you feel that it's still honor amongst the word G code and stand solid, man? We got 35% say yes, 65% say no, man. So
Yeah, I answer yes on it. And the reason why I believe that it is still honor, you know what I'm saying, because it's honor amongst honorable people. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be honor amongst honorable people. So if honorable people are, you know what I'm saying, out here in the streets, which I still believe that there are some honorable people out here in the streets, they gonna stand on that shit and do exactly what they supposed to do. But the thing is that shit, the honorable niggas ain't really supposed to be in the streets. Cause the streets were never honorable in the first place. We were just riding on these principles for a certain point of time, and it was a lot of cohesiveness in the streets for a little minute, but it was always open for fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Because it was always fuck niggas out there, and it was just whenever they had the time to sneak in and put their seeds in and fuck shit up and cause confusion. And it's always been, you know what I'm saying, that and everything that happened from street shit to politics, money, whatever you want to name it, it's always been some fuck shit that you know what I'm saying, niggas can't realize it because it always come right here within.
but niggas don't think at the same time. Niggas don't think, man. Niggas just do a lot of doing and shit. Niggas don't think or plan ahead of time or believe in time. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, it don't surprise me when these rappers and shit be fucking up like that, man. Yeah, they would naturally probably fuck ups in real life. That's probably why they good rappers, because they weren't gonna be good at nothing else in life but illegal shit, man. And that's just real, man. And like the solid, the G code and keeping it G and shit, that's just like a trend, like the same shit as niggas yelling push it P. Goddamn it, it's the same thing to me. Niggas just saying, I respect the G, I respect the G. But soon them people sit you down, man, and you been involved in a crime like this and shit. Niggas seen to forget about that G code. That shit don't matter. All that matter is give us free.
Yeah, because a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, wasn't raised by a real street. Like I say, a lot of these niggas just end up being some shit. You know, they might be born in the shit, but they might not be born around the right people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They might be in the streets or whatever. They in whatever particular rough neighborhood and they got respect and whatever, whatnot. It's very infamous and whatnot. And they get to get that little bit of clout off that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they build, when you niggas build off of, you know what I'm saying, shit that's really not your actions, but the fact that, oh, I'm in a particular hood, so this is me, you know what I'm saying, woo. I had to do this. I had, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas had to do some shit, you know what I'm saying? But the point is why you doing it, what you standing on, what's the outcome of all this shit? Like, it's niggas that, you know what I'm saying, was hustling and shit, but they wasn't hustling just to, you know what I'm saying, look good. They were hustling because, you know what I'm saying, all right, I'm trying to get out this, you know what I'm saying, bullshit ass house with a rent too high, the water don't never stay on. They always hit me up about the lights and shit, and when I'm gonna come and pay this. We barely got food in this bitch. It's a bunch of kids in this hole. And shit, everybody depending on some type of, you know what I'm saying, breadwinning figure, you know what I'm saying, manly figure to, you know what I'm saying, come and bring the cohesiveness to this house. And shit, ain't nobody here but my young ass who might be 16, 15, 13, and shit. Now I gotta step up and shit. Because mama, you know what I'm saying, always gone. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Because all she can do is make sure she can get to keep the rent paid or whatever and keep this car note paid up and shit so we can get to where we gotta go, get to school and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't really understanding, like, niggas really building for something, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get into a house, they trying to have shit paid for, have some shit. Then there's motherfuckers that's just trying to look good about this shit. Oh, I want to be flashy, or I want to have all the nice cars and jewels and shit. I want to be able to drug every day and have all the, you know what I'm saying, nice women and be able to go wherever I want to. Yeah, it ain't just about that. That shit nice and shit, but take care of your family. Take care of your kids. The people that raised your ass up, make sure that they good.
Mm-hmm.
The people that really love you, make sure that they good. But niggas ain't on that shit no more. Everybody for themselves. Dog eat dog world out here, man.
Hey fam, you took the words right out of my mouth, bro. That's exactly what the fuck I finna say. It's a dog eat dog world, relative. That's crazy. You took the words right out of my motherfucking mouth. That's what. What's up, Pooh Black? Salute to you, brother.
Salute, man. Salute to you and Jalen, bro. Salute.
Nah, for shit show, man.
Black.
But these niggas just, man, like the fact, like what we talked about the other day, one of the co-defendants on the RICO case of YSL, tried to sneak some goddamn weed in through some shoes, my nigga. Like,
You
first
can't
of all,
you can't be serious,
nah,
bro.
bro, they bringing him some clothes, I guess, for court or whatever. And they put the weed, I guess, in. I figure they probably put it in the socks and try to wrap it up and close up in the socks and shit. Like, they don't even know how to sneak shit in the jail, right? Like, nigga, who, like, it's automatically that they gonna search that thoroughly that you bringing it in jail.
Bro, I don't even know why niggas do stupid ass shit like that. Just my opinion. So if anybody on here in the chat feel like that they say fuck it, nigga, when I get in there, what I'm gonna do, it's just my opinion. Man, fuck that. Nigga ready to get the fuck up out that hoe. All that trying to kick it like you trying to kick it out here, man, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that. I'm not trying to pop, smoke, none, man. It's just what it is. Fuck that. Nigga, when nigga get out, nigga go get out. When nigga get out, nigga get that shit popping. Fuck all that other shit. These niggas goofy.
Would say nigga gonna be real high when you get out, nigga.
Man, I'm gonna be loaded, nigga. That's the best feeling when you get locked up. You nigga, you cleaning your system out. You know what I'm saying? Your body, your mind getting right. You're getting a little more weight on you. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a little bit better. Fuck all that shit, nigga. I'll wait till I be able to just goddamn me fire another one up. But all that smoking in there, catching another case, and somebody go end up snitching, or they go end up doing a check down or coming in. Man, that shit. If not today, they gonna do that whole in 2 days, nigga. And you better believe, nigga think they gonna get away with it. Nigga like fucking nigga. Shit, I got away with it yesterday, bitch. I'm gonna fire that up again. Fuck that shit, nigga. Hell.
Nah, man. Hey, but we got somebody that was in a car, you know what I'm saying, alleging that he was ducking like he was trying not to get shot, like he kind of dry telling, man. I think the nigga gonna go on and take testify, bro. Just my opinion.
Just off that topic, shit. If that's the topic, if the topic said that nigga said something about it, shit, that's what he gonna do. That's what the hell he gonna do. That topic, our topic surely said that a nigga, he was in the car, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
like he was a driver.
And he told a story, right?
He talking to the detective, yes.
Yeah, the heat on him, bro. Yeah, the heat on him. Yeah, the heat on him. Yeah, man.
Especially if a nigga went to gun, man, they talking about he might get a life sentence too. Shit, that nigga gonna get that up off of him. Say, man, I ain't know what the fuck was going on. We was driving and shit just happened, man. If this ain't motherfuckers ain't gonna, he just gonna look like a nigga that was in the YN. Nigga moved to a whole nother state, goddamn lie to niggas and telling another like he from here and there, my nigga, but everywhere but where he really from and shit. That's how that shit go. That's how these niggas do. For real, they just move around from state to state and give you a made up story. And when you go to their hood, you see a nigga slapping them upside head. What's up, hoe ass nigga? What's up?
For real.
You like, damn, nigga, I can't believe that. I'm finna see something happen. You see, he really a scrub in real life. You been following a scrub. And the panel is open to y'all out there, man. For y'all who want to get there and touch, huh?
I'm in the country. How about them goddamn Cowboys?
How about some motherfucking Cowboys, man? For shit show, nigga. For shit show, how about them Cowboys? Man, if y'all want to get to the goddamn panel, hit that StreamYard link pinned at the top, man. Make sure you mute your YouTube because you entering a new tab. If you don't understand what I'm saying when I say mute your YouTube, just put your video on pause first before you hit the StreamYard link. StreamYard link. That's how we handle that. But shit, this whole I don't know, man. They gotta be traumatic for the other two people who forced the victims, man. You don't know how they mom was really thinking and shit. It's a lot of like, and then you got his mama be on social media with the shits and stuff. Like, I don't see why N.W. Melly coming home, man. Young Thug will come home before he come home, definitely.
Oh man, nigga, YNW Melly, you know what I'm saying? That boy, that nigga not gonna see the light of day. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? To be real, you know what I'm saying? Especially if the co-defendant end up testifying against him or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be, yeah, it's a rap. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say that I feel any kind of remorse for the nigga whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Man, if what I seen and what I done came across and all the shit I done heard from this show and other shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, you know what I'm saying? All true, bro. Like, yeah, that nigga don't deserve to see no freedom, man. That nigga don't deserve to see life no more, nigga. To be honest, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't snake out your partners, nigga, over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really gotta know what it's over, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't nothing I can see that's gonna make me. Ain't nothing they can put in front of me gonna make me think that it was justified, especially in that way. Like, you got these niggas in the car with you, so is that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't not fucking with them if it's that, you know what I'm saying, crucial to murder these niggas. You still fucking with them on some snake shit, like, yeah, let me set these niggas up type shit. That's just, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't with that, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, them smiling faces, man. Hey, sometimes they pretend to be your friend. Man, gotta stick to this old school shit. Learn some shit, you know what I'm saying? Learn something, man, for a change, you know what I'm saying? Everything that done happened in right now in this time, it done happened in the past. This shit just done triple times or some shit. Like, that shit crazy, cause you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what, Jayla? I think a lot of these youngsters don't have no forgiveness in them. I think a lot of them just gangster because of the trend. I believe some of them not really built for certain shit, and that's why I said about Thug. Not knocking Thug credibility of being hood. I'm pretty sure Thug about the business, but when you create a certain nigga, act just like a nigga call a nigga out like, hey, bro, If you ain't gonna do this shit with us, bro, if you ain't gonna fuck with us, bro, just go on about your business, bro. Like real talk, fam. Like just get off the top right there, like fam. If you do music, you just do music, bro. If you work, you just stay working, my nigga. We finna go fight. If you not finna swing a punch, just don't go, bro. Just don't go.
Mm-hmm.
Big facts.
Just don't go. Just chill. So I think a lot of these niggas be getting them twists and shit in their head, be getting a mind full of goals.
You trying to say they just looked the part?
Yeah. They'll go buy the fanciest shoes and shit, wear the tightest pants and shit. You know, nigga might knock somebody out, nigga might be fouling, they might just do a little chip on there. Oh yeah, bitch, we out, you know, and it really wasn't we out, my fam. I really did it on my own, bro. So just chill, bro. So it's a lot of niggas like that right today, bro. That's why a lot of them getting caught up, bro, because they don't understand the procedure. See, now certain niggas gonna think about that shit like, bro, you know what? I'm not even finna fuck with that shit like that, bro, because I already know you gonna hold a nigga out, fam. He thinking that in his mind, so he gonna do everything he can do to persuade a nigga like, say, fam, I'm just finna go on and go chill, bro, and go do it by himself. And when they come back, nigga gonna be like, damn, bitch, why you ain't hit me? Shit, bro, you weren't really built for it, bro. I had to go through too much, bro, and I would have got caught up fucking with you, fam. So a lot of people don't be getting it like that. They be thinking they be trying to be funny. That's why outside of every 5 niggas in this generation, 2 of them is not about that business, bro. I can say 3, but 2 of them not about it, bro. So it's like they just be putting themselves. And then, you know, if a nigga rich and got the money, you know, a nigga gonna fuck with you. You know, that's your dog. Nigga, that's my nigga. Nigga, you know, he got the paper. He the one got the paper to make it rock like that. You feel what I'm saying? Certain shit.
Mm-hmm. Salute North Memphis. You on mute, nigga. Salute, boy.
Man, I'm gonna get on topic, but goddamn, hey, we gonna bet a 40 piece for the next game.
Nah, what next game? I don't know if I'm betting this game. I don't know if I'm betting this game.
Ah, see.
Triggaman ain't saying shit about the Cowboys whooping the 49ers. I ain't talking shit. I'm talking about shit about tonight.
I know. I was trying to sneak that one in, but
I know you tried it.
Yeah, but like y'all saying, man, the street stuff, these youngsters ain't smart no more. They don't have no education with nothing. And they probably didn't even graduate school or none of this. So they don't know nothing about morals. They don't know nothing about being an entity, moving as one. You know, they looking at the movies, they listening to all the other rappers and all that. They not organized. Somebody got a part in the organization. So when it comes to your part to do whatever and take their time, that's what you're supposed to do. They not organized. They dysfunctional. They dysfunctional zombies.
Well, most of these niggas ain't organized anyway, though. Let's just be real, man. Let's get to 100 likes before the hour mark, man. If y'all ain't hit that like button, man. Subscribe to Triggamantellemtv, Pooh Black, King Guys, Kimbo Greedy for shit show. But go ahead, North Memphis.
That's just my take on it. You know, like the way I grew up, like in the street stuff, like it was some type of foundation that we got taught and that we learned. So these so-called OGs and all that, the ones that's getting out and all this, and they not passing nothing down to them. And these youngsters is wild for no reason. They getting influenced by all this nonsense.
North Memphis, how you gonna pass something down when these niggas not gonna listen anyway? Check them out. I'm saying that for a reason. I'm not saying we not gonna still say nothing to them. Why say something to them and you're not already told a certain group, you're not already told 30 of them. You gonna tell one more, he gonna get it, it's gonna go out the ear, and it's gonna be a whole nother ball game, bro. I'm just being honest with you. It's totally different than when your Uncle Jay was telling you something and his partner sitting around and you listening. These little niggas right now, they bucking the system, bro. And then they're not just bucking the system, they not even understanding right from wrong. They don't even get it. It's like they don't even know the definition in the words. Half of them don't stay in school long enough to know the punctuations of shit, know how to talk to people, none of that shit. I'm being honest with you. They drop out 10th grade, it's over. They street niggas now. Real shit.
Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, that is the case too. I just look at it like they all on demon time because they don't have no respect. It ain't no real grandmamas out here. Ain't no real uncles out here. It just come from the foundation of aspect. Ain't no respect. Ain't no, man, cause grandma or uncle and them say something, hey, now these little youngsters bucking and all this. So my take on it is shit. It's the time for these niggas to be in these custom built rectangles. That's my take on it. Shit, t-shirts and caskets. That's the business now. So if you don't want to listen, shit, that's where you gonna end up.
For shit show. Mal One, what's your take on it, bro? Salute.
Yeah, salute to the panel, man. Salute to you boys, man. Pooh Black,
Salute, man.
Man, North Memphis, Jalen. Hey, man. One of my biggest things is, man, I think technology has fucked these kids up, bro. Like, you know,
we get that bitch on the doorbell. Ding.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna blame it on technology because you know when we growing up, think about it, nigga. We had phone booths, beepers, nigga. It was just certain shit that we did to be able to communicate. Landlines, AOL. Like the internet really didn't come out to 1998 and really didn't blow up to 2000. So. But now that we on the World Wide Web and everybody is creating this facade, they're creating this image or and I can also, you know, blame, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even before Mo3 situation, see, I used to research a lot of this Chicago shit, this GD and BD shit, and it gravitated from the north to the south. And now we getting to a point to where a lot of the slang, which is what I would call it, is coming from, you know, the north to the south, to where now we're becoming, and people walking down on people running down on people. And you know what I'm saying? And the energy that we're having has a lot to do with the culture. Like, you know, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Rest in peace to FBG Duck. Rest in peace, Tuka. Rest in peace to Lil JoJo. It's a lot of people that's been up north, and then all of a sudden now everybody want to talk about backdooring the South. We never talked about backdooring a nigga in the South. We might have done some slick shit. You hear what I'm saying? We might have done wrong right, but I just don't like the fact that we basically we go with the era. Whatever the era is, we go with the era. We pick up some, and these young kids, whatever what's in, that's what they follow.
For shit, so that nigga hit that on every point. I don't disagree with nothing he said, man.
And one thing about that nigga, boy, you take it back, nigga. You do make that shit make sense. I'm gonna give it to you, nigga. You take it back, nigga.
I ain't got no rebuttal.
On that one, bro. You take that bitch back, boy.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, you know, and it's funny because you know, as our culture and just knowing y'all as big dogs, and I always tell my son, you got to be a big dog to these cats, right? But you know what? These niggas today, with no gun, no weapon, you couldn't even tackle us in a phone booth.
Weird, man.
Times
don't change. Shit just weird, bro. Like you said, these niggas stay in the house too much. Somebody said in the chat, man.
A real nigga that's been back in them times. A real nigga that they doing all this slanging iron and they doing all this talking on the internet and showing money. But if you had them niggas in a phone booth, they wouldn't be able to tackle you. So both of y'all in the phone booth, they couldn't even tackle you in the phone booth, my nigga. You hear what I'm saying? So
my boy went out.
But yeah, big facts though, because that's, you know what I'm saying, really is, you know what I'm saying, true. Like niggas ain't built for this type
real niggas that done getting out of prison. See, we got niggas that was locked up in 92.
Mal One, we couldn't hear nothing you said. You been your sound went out for probably about 5-6 seconds, bro.
Okay. Do I got a lag? You hear me now?
No, you good now. But when you had started talking a while ago, we didn't hear probably about 6-7 seconds of what you were trying to say.
Oh, okay. Now what I'm saying is, you know, like some of these guys, can you hear me? Or
you
can you hear me now? Because I'm
you good. You good,
okay.
bro.
Yeah, one of the biggest things is like, you know what I'm saying? Some of these young dudes, you know, I kind of make a little joke, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even from a football analogy, like, nigga couldn't tackle a nigga in the phone booth. That's the kind of mentality these kids have. Like, when you messing with an OG or you in the streets and you don't understand who you dealing with. See, one of the biggest problems that we have in now that these kids don't understand. See, the real gangsters is getting out of prison from 92, 93, 94, 95. And these kids is thinking they really gangster and they slanging that iron and they doing all this. And, you know, they want to charge you up at a gas station. But these niggas gonna really kill you, my nigga, in real life. So I'm almost like
well, you telling the truth.
I'm afraid for this new generation, bro, because I got a child that's young, right? And I'm teaching him how to be humble. You hear what I'm saying? Like, I talk to him about what I'm talking to y'all about right now. Like, these boys ain't out here gonna play with you. But I have noticed it's been times where I seen him, I took him to a high school game one day, and he like, you know, he almost like he was like getting ready to run type shit. And I'm like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? In the OG sense, you like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna protect you and I'm gonna kill one of these niggas. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand, like, for our kids, it depending on how you want to raise your kids. Don't get me wrong. I don't want my kid to know nothing about that. So I say that to say we have a lot of kids. I can remember Duncanville, DeSoto, Cedar Hill, Lancaster. See, a lot of these cats, bro, if you was from South Dallas, East Dallas, West Dallas, North Dallas, you know, if you was really from the hood,
most of them kids in them areas are from them areas. They just like a gumbo.
I know they migrated, but it was a time where you had, you know, cats that was from that area, but they wasn't hood, but just because their mama had that money and they wanted to be hood. See, that's the thing. It's the perception, my brother. You hear what I'm saying? See, they wanted the persona. They wanted the perception. Okay, you never grew up in the hood. You didn't run with nobody. You don't know no cliques. Nobody know of you, but you want to be gangster. I got a nephew like that. You feel what I'm saying? He want to be 415 blood, but you grew up in DeSoto and you never was a blood. 415 was way over here. Like, how did you go from DeSoto to 415? Like, I was trying to make it make sense. And his daddy is a Crip. So it was like his daddy was even, you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those deals where we have to bring this shit to light, Trig. Like, we can't keep sitting here. I understand, bro. Like, it's certain things we don't want to talk about on the internet, but let's talk about it, my nigga. Like, because I'm going to say this. If you don't talk about it, it's happening, bro. I'm talking about guys that literally grew up in great families, good money, big houses, but you want to be in the streets, though. And then you want to do all this, and now the internet has affected you. Like, you know, you could have been a great sports player. You feel me? But then all of a sudden, you allowed the streets to overcome you. So let me know and let the world know. And we all can talk about it. Like, what can we...
Hold on, you out. Your volume out, bro. Salute to Big Pressure.
Like, seriously.
Mal.
Yeah.
Your mic going out. We can't hear you. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. We at 100 yet. Hell, nah, we 11 from 100. Hit that like button. Mal 1.
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me, Trig? Is it an echo or is it?
No, it's like your sound, like you like move somewhere to where you getting out of your signal area to where the whole sound we ain't hearing nothing. It ain't no echo or nothing like that. You coming in, but you good now.
Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it off. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good. You good?
Okay, so I'm gonna take it off my Wi-Fi then. So maybe my Wi-Fi, because my son, he was having trouble on his Xbox earlier. But I was just saying, like, just as we as men, how can we bring attention to, we have young men that's, that grew up in certain areas. So just say like good we want to move out the hood, and we able to say, you know what, we know they didn't grow up in the way we grew up, because that's the whole thing. We don't want our kids to grow through what we went through. And so, but when our kids start, because I got a brother that has a child that really feels like that, oh, I'm from the streets, and it's like, I know how you grew up. And we know the streets. We know everybody you think you know. And then just imagine this, though. Just imagine a kid come up, your daddy in jail, and then all of a sudden you meet an OG from a whole different gang, but the OG is the age of your daddy. So when your daddy get out, now all of a sudden your daddy is a Crip and you was a Blood. You hear what I'm saying? So now you trying to justify how, you know what I'm saying? And your daddy already, like, he know you grew up in a great family. You hear what I'm saying? And you wasn't even in the streets. You wasn't in the hood. Nigga, you went to DeSoto and, Aledo High School. Like, bruh, we push you so far from the streets. Like, so how do we tap into those kids? Because we had a situation at Timberview High School, right? Let's think about it. Let's talk about it. Timberview High School is on the border of Mansfield ISD. So they're considered Mansfield ISD. But you got a lot of Arlington people that go to Timberview High School. So what happened to the young man that decided, oh, he finna slang iron in a school? So you done shot a teacher and you done shot this nigga. You selling weed, you doing all this. Like, bro, how's y'all even doing this in these areas, bro? And y'all ain't even really raised like that. So I just want to bring light to the young guys that's blessed with parents, that's blessed with family members, that's blessed with kin folks, that they ain't like that, but we got too many people that ain't like that. And I get it. We got, I understand what gangsta is. I understand if you in the streets, what it is. Like, it's brackets and categories to this shit. You got to make sure you know your lane, but I feel like it's too many of us young Black brothers that's getting in the wrong lane. So I just want to see what y'all thought is on that, my brother. And I sit back and just give y'all the flow, brother.
Okay, let me pass it. Salute to you, King, guys. I see you out there, bro. I'm gonna pass it to Big Press because
what's happening, panel? What's up, Trigger?
I ain't shit, bro. The goddamn Cowboys, what's up? But Big Pressure, you been waiting in the paint, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, salute to you. The Cowboys they flexing tonight. I get it to y'all, but the G-men, we pulled off a crazy win yesterday too. So everything good. We may meet each other at some point. That's when I'll bet you. But to what Mile One was saying, salute to everybody in the chat and salute to the panel too, man. Dope dialogue, dope content. But to Mile One, I'm gonna tell you, man, it was just today. Like every opportunity I have to speak to my son about gang shit and how that shit works, like what positive can anybody give me right now of even aligning yourself with any of this shit? Because now we know the niggas is snitching on major platforms. On major levels they snitching. They definitely gonna get you killed if you ain't aware or if you ain't about that life. So if you ain't trying to raise no warrior, nigga, try to deter him from a gang, cause you gotta be a warrior. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, what do it do for you? Do you really need that to be a man? You don't need to be a gangster to be a man. You don't have to be a street nigga to be a man. You can be a man all alone. Now, it's okay to study this shit and learn this shit, but nigga, learn learn what it was built on and what it was made for, and then pay attention to what's going on. The shit ain't what it was. I understand that it was built on certain principles and standards and to protect the community, but this ain't what we got right now. What we got right now is terrorist organizations in our community. We don't have gangs. You call it what it is. These niggas ain't living by no kind of rules, guidelines, no kind of code, nothing. So to the trigger question, hell yeah, the code is out the door. Ain't nobody standing on shit. We see it all the time. Now it's just being high profile individuals flipping. You know what I'm saying? But hell, we've been seeing this shit for about 5-10 years. Street niggas flipping. So it don't surprise me. I give them the game though.
President, I also think that niggas they don't even know what standing on it is. They just say it.
Facts. And if you gonna stand on it, you gotta stand on it through the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you ain't willing to do that, you shouldn't be even trying to join forces with nobody. Cause I'm a very particular man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna join forces unless I'm willing to stand on it and I can explain to anybody why I feel the need or I felt a move or I felt like, hey, this is something I believe in. So that's the only way I could join anything. It's got to be all the way like it's something different. It can't be just being cool. It just can't be because I want to be cool though. I ain't trying to be that goddamn cool. Fuck y'all cool ass niggas.
Y'all show y'all combos up for me so we can pass the mic around.
Okay.
Great dialogue though. Salute to y'all.
Hey, I just want to chime in and just say this, man. It's crazy because as we talk about old school, bruh, I ain't gonna even stunt, bruh. Like, I come from the era where when you say you stand on business, I did everything by myself. Anybody that know me, if I hit a lick, if I robbed or whatever I did just in my lifetime, you can come with me. You hear me? But you're going to have to take your lick, though. You hear me? But I'm just amazed to see how we don't have more individuals. If they want to have this mentality like we had back then, nigga, you go do it by yourself. Go by yourself and do it. And if you get caught, you're going to take your lick and you're going to know how to handle it. And I'm amazed to see why we got to get with a group. Like, I didn't need a group back then. I was like, if I went on a mission, I went on a mission by myself, bro. And I took my lick by myself, bro. Feel me? Like, I had 2 44Ds, 80 years, aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon. And guess what? I was on a mission by myself, though, bro. Like, I'm amazed to see in same way with, and I understand like people being in certain gangs because, you know, my brother was, you know, in a gang and I know people in gangs, but it was just like, it was kind of a different transition once you kind of got out the 90s and the 2000s. Like, you had certain niggas that just went on missions by themselves. They hit licks by themselves. They did they shit by themselves. They hustled by themselves. So at the end of the day, you got to hold yourself accountable for what you do. You hear me? And like I say, if you do that, you can't tell on nobody. It ain't nobody to tell on but yourself.
Facts.
Jalen,
you want to tap in on that? Then I'm going to pass the King guys after you.
I'm gonna definitely gotta salute and agree with that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I was a nigga that had a bunch of homies, and you know what I'm saying, everybody wasn't built for the same shit. And we did a lot of shit on some spontaneous shit, just on some goofy shit, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it really wasn't no like, oh, we just trying to just rob somebody, but maybe we trying to get something and this just pop up on us and shit. We do this shit because everybody agree, like, hey, we gonna do this shit. But niggas, you know what I'm saying, just everybody, you know what I'm saying, wasn't just built the same at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, some people, you know what I'm saying, had good backgrounds and shit. Some niggas was smart niggas and had better ways. I was even, you know what I'm saying, could say one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. Because, you know what I'm saying, my family didn't raise me on no gangster shit, no matter, you know what I'm saying, how much I, you know what I'm saying, ran to it every chance I had. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. But, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like, niggas just act like they something, but you know what I'm saying, ain't really about it. You know what I'm saying? And when they get into these situations, they don't understand the consequences. Like, everything I did, hold on, I got a train coming, so I'm gonna have to tap out.
All right. Go ahead, King guy.
What's happening, Trigger?
Salute to you.
What's happening? Chatting panel. No, I can agree to what that was Mal one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I can agree to the point. I would say we should nip it in the bud a lot earlier and don't even promote it. I don't want to say it comes back home, but it still does come back home. It depends on what you promote to your kids from a very early age. Whatever you think is okay, and what you listen to, and what you give energy to, and how you talk, the tones you talk, the words you use. That's going to mold that child. So if you get a son or a daughter that fuck around and end up being for the streets, that's on you. That's on you because you already instilled that shit's okay. You know, do your dirt by yourself and don't snitch. You're already programming the motherfucker to it's okay to do dirt as long as you don't tell on nobody. It's okay to do dirt. It's okay to be a dumbass as long as you don't get caught. You know, it's a program. So if anything that I can contribute from what I've heard so far is it goes into what you put in your kids already. So if you for the streets, we'll just keep it simple. If you for the streets, you give off those characteristics. That's your speaking points, your mannerisms, everything goes right into that kid. So when your kid becomes a reflection of you, and you're like, damn, how do we save these children? You kind of already doomed them from the fucking beginning. So you got to figure out what works for you and how those kids reflect into that degree as you. If not, just stop promoting it. Don't give that energy in your household. Like my household, they don't know about 99% of the shit we talk about or the people we're talking about, because that's not what I promote. You know, so that's my 2 cents on the conversation. It goes into what you feed them too, not just how you can help them operate in the streets. You shouldn't even be promoting them to run through the streets. But if they are, once again, that's a reflection of you. That's my 2 cents.
Facts. You know what? It's crazy because I noticed something though. You know, like, when you educated and you put yourself in a certain position and you understand that, you know what, I come from here, and I always say it's a terminology. You got to know when to be black and when to be right, right? But your character naturally gonna come out. When you yourself, see, it's kind of like when they say, oh, nigga, I'm going on a cruise. I'm gonna let my hair down type shit. Like, it's the way you talk sometimes. It's your swagger sometimes. Like, so my kids naturally, like, I'm going to be honest with you. But what I like about my demeanor, because they are if you ever meet my kid, bro, the best kids, proper, highest grades, best football players. But it's that when I taught in football, that's what brought that gorilla out of them. Because see, now I got to tell you, it's a gladiator sport, bro. That nigga on the other side of that ball, he going to put you in a wheelchair. So I'm going to just let you know, either you're going to put him in a wheelchair or he going to put you in a wheelchair. Like, nigga, he going to put his dick in the dirt. Like, see, some of that street shit, it comes from football. Like, because you realize, like, the nigga on the other side trying to kill you. Cause see, in football,
I can't say that, man. I can't say that, and I play football too.
That's a good thing you ain't said. Let him finish his point.
No,
okay,
I'm just saying.
go ahead, though.
I'm just making
go
a
ahead,
point.
but I just can't say that.
I don't want him. I'm gonna just say, go ahead.
I want to tap in for a second. Let me tap in for a second. Me, like, let me turn on my camera for y'all. Me, I'm different, man. I don't want my kid to be there, but I need my kid to know about that, man. So when my kid do get out there, because sometimes when you don't bring awareness of what's really out there to your kid, man, it be your kid, the one that you have to bury, man. So I teach my kids, like, I'm not influencing street shit, but I teach them about street shit and what to look for and this and that.
No, that's absolutely right.
And
you're not
today's,
you're teaching certain aspects,
right?
You're not promoting it.
I don't promote none of that street violence, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I do promote. I do promote you sitting down talking to your kids. If you think you still can hide shit from your kids, you are growing people who will somewhere along the way come out way from up under your wing. Now I know that they say you think that you raise them up right, they're gonna keep standing. Now we all gotta grow. All right, and growing, we gonna make mistakes. So everybody, and ain't nobody exempt to make a mistake. So I want to teach them about the mistakes and the roadblocks and the potholes in the road. I want to teach them, you know what I'm saying? Like I bought my daughter her first car last year. I had to teach her how to maintain a vehicle, how to look for how to drive. God damn it, I don't need you. I'm not buying tires every month. All right. So you need to drive according to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Watch for this shit. Look for everything. Look for the motherfucker that ain't looking for you. Look at his ass being reckless over there. You gotta pay attention to all that shit. So you can't hide shit from them. You can take that approach. I'm not knocking that approach if that's what you can do. But I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times, I think that once they get grown and find their way, they will sometimes judge you based on what you have not taught them or taught them. They'll feel like if you didn't teach them no better, if you didn't teach them no, hold on. If you don't teach them no better, they'll feel like it was your fault as a parent. If you taught them better, you can say it's your fault as a child. I'm not goddamn going in no deeper debt with your motherfucking ass. All right, I'll let you. Do your time, stand your ground, nigga, because I taught you how to be a man first. That's what I taught you first, nigga. You chose to do all the dumb shit that came along with being a man sometimes.
Yes, sir. I'm you know, actually, when I asked the question, I was talking because when you know that, like with Triggaman, salute to his panel, and we're talking to the United States. We're not talking about my situation. See, my son is a boss. When I say, when you got kids that's receptive and that can take game and peep game, see, my son want to be like me. He like my swagger. He like the way I move. He like the way I groove. Like, he understands and he know, like, I can just I might say something to him and I fall back. I might fall back for a couple of days and I watch him. I might just walk in. I don't even have to say nothing to him. It's certain things, if I want to teach him something, I say, whatever you see your daddy do, I need you to do. So if mama say, keep picking up your clothes, right? And this is just on a example. If mama say, oh, I need you to pick up your clothes, bring them down, because he might just throw clothes around on the floor, I come in and pick up all his clothes and I just look at him and I just say, what your daddy say do, I need you to do. So when I say you got kids, it's when you say you talking about teaching kids, when I say it's kids that are receptive, like my kids are not at all in the streets. Like, I made sure I was blessed enough. I worked my ass off. Like, I'm the nigga. My brothers, the niggas, my past generations is the people that came from nothing. But you know what? The fucked up part about it, they didn't create generational wealth. That's why I salute Triggaman, because what his family is doing is creating generational wealth. You know, you got a lot of black families that don't have businesses, that don't have nothing, because when our parents and grandparents are gone, a lot of us don't have insurance. A lot of us ain't leaving us shit. So who gonna start it? I'm just saying, I'm the nigga in my family, and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm an 80s baby. You hear what I'm saying? So I just so happen to start the generational wealth in my family. And I come from the generation where it's no topic you can talk about amongst our age as far as everybody that's on this panel. So it's a blessing to be able to see my son be receptive to this game that I'm giving him. And he don't take it light, because you know what? I let him go up to his room and he'll sit there, and sometimes I just stand by the door. See, they on these Xboxes and on this game and shit, you hear what they talking about. Okay, I hear him cuss, but then now, you know, he's starting to get into girls and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you start hearing his conversation. My girl will get his phone and she see, like, okay, like how he talking and how he rocking. So, and then I see his homeboys that I'm kicking it with, the parents that I see. So at the end of the day, it's all about having that understanding, where what I peep though is I might peep some shit and I just drop a dime real quick and I just put something in his ear. We might just be riding home and I picked him up from his homeboy house and I might just tell him something. I just give him something to think about, but guess what? I let it marinate, my nigga. And I already know, my nigga, he already know, like, daddy telling me some real shit. Like, and he remembers it, but it makes him a better person. It makes him, even at school, I bought him I buy him a lot of custom Nikes like that. You can design like the cleats online, and a nigga stole his cleats from him. See, you got to teach how niggas just mad at you because your swagger is better than theirs. You hear me? Niggas gonna steal your shit. You know what I'm saying? He kind of careless at times. He might drop his bag, or, oh mama, I can't find my bag. But see, sometimes he going through mama, but when you come to daddy, see, daddy gonna bless you. Daddy gonna make it make sense. And so daddy gotta let you know, my nigga, like, bro, these niggas out here, like, they gonna be jealous of you. They gonna be envious of you. They gonna try to steal
talk
from
about
you.
all that.
Like, you gotta teach him. Like, honestly, bro, I won't even give him a key to my house, my nigga, because until he show me he can keep up with his book bag, my nigga, why I'm gonna give him some keys and let him walk and ride home? No, nigga, I'm gonna pick you up, nigga, until you can show me you discipline, my nigga, because the same shit, it could be a nigga just like, oh, okay, I know your daddy, nigga, and I know you got a little chain, nigga, so, like, nigga, you left your keys. You feel me? Instead of you going to the principal and putting up the keys, you gon' goddamn me, you gon' thinking it's a fresh lick. And then you gonna come up and find out it's a real nigga over there gonna kill you, my nigga. That's the problem.
And I want to go back to the football comment, because this is the point I was wanting to make. Like, a lot of times, football teaches a lot of street niggas who didn't have fathers. It teaches them discipline. It teaches them sportsmanship. It teaches them they not gonna win every game, no matter how much effort they put into that shit. See, so it's valuable lessons in the sports system. So we got to stick to investing in the net. Yes, it need to be safer. It need to be done on more of a sportsmanship basis. We shouldn't take it so serious no more. All that shit, yes, but it's definitely lessons to be learned on the football fields, on the basketball courts, on the baseball diamonds. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, it's lessons. It's lessons to be learned.
That's the value. Look, that's the value that we put in our kids. Because think about it. So now you got a kid that whatever you didn't have, as far as I grew up without a father. My coaches was there. I wasn't able to go to these select football teams and travel, and I would go to all these camps. But so now I'm providing you with that. But at the same time, I come from the era where the football coach used to have to pick me up because I was poor, right? So, and I was from the hood. So everything that he's learning as far as discipline, now you're able to bring that over and just say, you know what? Let me just show you the other side of how it is without having the parents that you have. I want to show him how blessed he is, but at the same time, I want him to see the struggle as well. Like, I don't want him to just think it's smooth sailing and it's just like, this is the life we live, because we living in a life of media. We live in a life of internet. We living in a life of, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything done changed. So now it's not about bringing him back. It's just about letting them know it's a difference between what's real and how you feel. I'm going to say that one more time.
Yeah.
It's a difference between what's real and how you feel.
For sure. And I get it. And I receive that shit. Like, y'all listen to that. He said it's a difference in between what's real and how you feel. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say that, you know, football can be taught in a wrong way. That's a sport, just like boxing. I mean, it's a lot of sports that can be taught in the wrong way. But if you teach it in the right way and everybody go out on a level of sportsmanship, it's nothing like, you know, what comes along with it. But it's all for the good of having fun, letting out, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how it starts. Like, at a pee-wee level, it starts with let them get some energy burnt off. We need them to go to sleep. We want to keep them busy and all that shit. Then as they grow, it becomes more of discipline and what's your drive, how hard you willing to work. So football is never bad as far as somebody, you know, but I don't want to teach the narrative that we want to knock a nigga dick in the dirt all the time, or we want to play the game clean. We want to do the sport clean. You want to do everything clean. If you got some dirt in your life, be focused on cleaning it up some kind of way. Get your hand out the pot. You know what I'm saying? Get your hand out the pot. Like, if you get big enough, you supposed to have your hand out them type pot. Like, when you get enough money, your hand don't supposed to be in certain pots. I'm gonna tell you, either you a dumbass or either you just didn't learn enough throughout the process of living your life of getting your
you know
money.
what? It's crazy. You hit it on the head, man. It's too many fathers that do got their hand in the pot. It's too many fathers that never played football or made it to a certain level to where I had a young man this weekend. I took my son to a max prep camp, and he's one of the number one defensive ends. And what I do is I allow the coaches to coach. So just speaking on football terms, like seriously, boss man, it's too many parents that's pushing their kids so hard. I'm talking about these kids is out here crying and these parents is out here getting mad at these kids. And I'm like, boss man, I literally would drop my kid off. Like, he's such a savage on his own, though. And I give glory to God. He's such a savage on his own. I pull up, I drop my son off. My son will go, and he gonna go work out and do his shit. I might sit in the truck and just drink Coors Light, man, or drink me some Douce. And, bro, sometimes I'm not even on the sideline, bro. I don't have to coach. One thing I've noticed in this game, when I first started coaching my son, I started him off at 9 years old. When I first started coaching him, I noticed he was like, Daddy, I'm trying because I'm pushing him. And then I ran into one of my guys out of Fort Worth at TCU. And he was like, Flounder, you know what? I let some of the coaches coach my son. You know what I'm saying? So I allowed the coaches to start coaching, and he took to it more. You see what I'm saying? So I do want you to know that it is a lot of parents that's out here that know how to fall back. It's not about pushing your son. My son, like I say, I don't give a damn if it's an insurance policy. He gonna be a millionaire whether he make it or not. I don't push my son. And you said a key word, when you take the fun out of football. So what I've been allowing my son to do is have fun, my nigga. Like, I'm talking about, we have fun. We travel the United States, like, have fun. Like, I don't care. Sometimes my girl will get mad at me and be like, I feel like you should be more of pushing him because all these kids and other people working. And it's like, I get it. I get it. They all, a lot of these parents, bro, they all is trying to push their kids to do, but they trying to push their kids to do something that they never done. And I always say, if you want something you never had, you got to do something you never done. You hear me? And it's one of those deals where I'm going to say this. I didn't have a father, his natural genetics. I didn't have a father to make it as far as I made it, and with just a single mother that barely showed up to most of my games. So I was by myself. I had one coach, Coach Robinson, that believed in me, and he was an assistant at my high school. But I'm going to just say this. I went to all my invites as far as going to college by myself. I flew on all these planes by myself, and I'm like, damn, I tell my son, don't be like me, be better than me. So just imagine if I got the mentality of being a man and I had to become a man, not only on the streets, I had to survive in the streets. I had to do all the training. I had to do everything. And for me to make it, and knowing that he has the support now, and all I got to do is survive, because see, one thing that nobody knows, and I want the world to know, football is 90% mental, 10% physical. My son has the physical ability of a monster, right? But it's the mental aspect that I'm working on. So when I say put his dick in the dirt, like, bruh, I wish I could put his YouTube page on y'all page right now, bro. Bruh, this dude, bruh, when I say we won Dragons Elite Academy, we won back-to-back national championship, 12 youth both years. You know what I'm saying? And he never lost in 7th or 8th grade. We went back to back. But it's his mentality. Like, I'm a part of like the PTA movements and, you know, at his schools and shit. But it's what the people say about him. And I'm like literally falling back, or I'm literally going to work, and I'm like I may not be at every game, but he doing it on his own. He want it. I'm not pushing it on him. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like it's amazing to see how you can just be real and fall back, and a young man can respect you. A young man can represent you. A young man want to work for you. Like, I don't even have to say nothing. Like my daddy, like everybody always said, like my daddy could come in and walk in. He only had to say nothing. You just get up and start cleaning up type shit. Like, I'm one of them
Hey,
daddies, bro.
my one.
Yeah.
I want to stop you because I want to make a perfect point. It's about the respect level. Like for real. I know that sometimes, hell, my wife may not like me at some points. My kids may not like me. My mom and dad may not like me at some point, but they still respect me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be gauging shit on as a man. Like, shit, as long as I got your respect, nigga, I don't need you to like me all the time. I don't, you don't have to. I'm cool with that. Like, for real. If you a man, you'll recognize that shit and just say, you know what, shit, we disagree on this, but we agree on that. We agree on that. And I'm gonna focus on what we agree on. Don't focus on what we disagree on nothing. Anybody who ever deal with me, don't focus on what we disagree upon. I disagree with passion. I can tell you why I disagree. But don't focus on that. Focus on what we agree upon, and let's build on that shit. Let's build on that.
Hold on. Let me handle business. IG Justice Department. Salute for the $50 super chat. Appreciate you for shit show. Go ahead, y'all.
Hey, Trigger. Like I said, not trying to change the narrative, because I know we be really getting into it when we get to talking as far as the panel wise. But this is something I really want to talk about. So when you
I'm too high to curb.
Huh?
I said y'all good. I'm so goddamn high over here. I'm listening, enjoying y'all dialogue. Y'all good.
So now this is something I really want to speak on, because honestly, it was something that when you younger and you playing football, see, you got to let the kids be kids. That's why I like his comment when he said, "Oh yeah, let the kids have fun," right? But see, this shit gets serious when you get to high school, because see, now you're determining where he's going to go to college. And I just had 2 high school coaches, different coaches, come to my house recruiting my son. See, now my son is not only being recruited. I go to this camp this weekend. I met a Steelers, one of the dudes that he's a college scout for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm flying out to take my son to Arizona State University for a tour.
I like that, man. Your ass like a dance mom around this bitch, nigga. Salute
Say that
to
again.
You. I said your ass like a dance mom around this bitch, nigga. Your ass everywhere.
No, you know what? But look, I can't say this, but being with your wife for 26 years, sometimes, you know what, that's that, when you gelling with your wife, man, and you been with your wife, like, you got to come into cahoots. Like, a lot of people, I understand, bro. Like, I ain't gonna stunt. I'm blessed. I understand, like, a lot of people, may be single. A lot of people may be mingling. A lot of people may be dating. I get it. But when you got a solid foundation, my nigga, see, I built my foundation, my nigga, where I knew I could build a house on it. You hear me? And even if a tsunami came, you couldn't tear down my house. You hear me? So that 26 years that I invested, me and my wife, we consult on everything. But
salute on that, bro.
Yeah, that leads
strong
me to
foundation.
Yeah, that leads me to this point, though. See, but the problem I have, though, sometimes, and I'm not just speaking on me, but it's a lot of men, and y'all gonna get my point. So just give me a minute. I won't be long-winded. But say, boss man, it's crazy, because so now you a man that go to work. Okay, you the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm the boss. I pay all the bills. I get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take care of business, and but your wife might be like, oh, well, I want to put him in this organization, or you know what I'm saying, I got a little one too, he's 6 years old, he's starting to kind of come up, and she want to put him in organization. So then all of a sudden the people in the organization thinking just because she pulling up, she a single mama. So now you got these niggas in these organizations because it is a lot of these sports are masculine sports, and we are in a black network. And I got a beautiful wife. You hear me? I'm not saying niggas trying to shoot at your bitch, but at the end of the day,
Hey, dude, you
nigga,
ain't
you
lying.
gotta go
You
through.
ain't lying. You ain't
No,
lying.
listen good. You gotta go through me to get. You gotta go through me to get to her. And then, matter of fact, if she want to jump out there, no, nigga, you gotta go through me to get to my niggas. See, these are my two kids. So you're not finna play this game of all of a sudden I'm texting, I'm texting the mama. Nigga told me one time I pull up on him, he like, yeah, man, most of the guys, they truck drivers, they single mamas, and nigga, it's almost like you gotta tell these people, like, and I'm like, I shouldn't have to even explain this to you, my nigga. Everybody ain't single. It ain't.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you, being a man, and sometimes the ways we move and the way we get money, it sometimes take us away from that shit. It take us away from certain shit that we need to be there for. But goddamn it, that's when I need a strong woman on my goddamn team. If I ain't got that, nigga, I ain't got shit. Like, for real. If I ain't got that,
but you know
nigga,
what?
I don't
At the
give a
end
fuck.
of the day, we don't
If
need.
she pulling up,
Like I say,
driving nice, and she got a goddamn boy jumping out the back there, goddamn, he whether he balling out or not, I don't give a fuck. He gonna become something for the team. You see what I'm saying?
No,
So
but you know what?
that's
But
when
you
a
know you
real
got a lot of goofy niggas. So if a nigga gonna be goofy, I'ma be Donald Duck. So when Daddy show up, you hear what I'm saying? Then now I'm looking like, and you might. It's been a time where my old lady might pop up and just be like, because I done came to one of his first games and I might have missed the first two, and you introduced me to this nigga, and you can feel the energy of the nigga. You hear me? He see you a real nigga. Like, goddamn, like, I didn't know this. It wasn't for you to know, nigga. Like,
see, I don't worry about shit. Like,
business,
when it all boil down, dog, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a person that I just lean on my divine type of discernment. It's some shit that I can't explain to nobody unless you already got it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have it, they just don't follow it. So I just, like, I'm not, if I'm thinking too much about who hollering at my gal or what this guy going on now, if I think too much of that, I ain't focused enough on what
OG,
I
I'm gonna
need to
teach you
be at in
something.
my
I'm gonna
life.
learn you something. Now I'm gonna learn you something right now, OG.
Let's go. I'm willing to learn some shit. I'm willing to learn some shit. If a nigga can teach me something,
like
learn
when
me
I say
something.
I was one of the guys that literally went through the process before the procedure. I was really one of the guys that somebody flew me out to Arizona, bro, and let me stay with them for 2 months in the summer before I even went to my college, trained me, paid me. The game goes in this game. You hear what I'm saying? Because I've played on those highest levels and got a chance to even play on practice squads in the NFL. So what I'm saying is, I know the business. All my friends are either in the NFL or they coaching in college, high school, or in the NFL. So what I'm saying is, I know the business, boss. But I am overprotective of my son. Fuck the bitch, boss man. Like, I promise you, I ain't worried about no bitch. You hear me? It's 10-1 in Dallas, Texas, to every bitch to a nigga. You hear me? I don't care how long you been with a chick. I get it, bro. Like, all I'm gonna say is, but one thing I can say, 50% of my body made my children, and I'm gonna make sure I protect my children at all costs and it is. You feel me? How I should feel these programs. It's just
you robot.
I can't hear
yellow flag in my
Robot.
pocket.
Man, one. You robot. You robot, bro.
Can you hear me?
You still a robot.
Hey, but yeah, I ain't saying none of that though, cause I sort of was catching some shit that was coming out of the message that I was trying to say. And some of this shit, I don't want to distort the message. I don't want to distort what I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is just build everybody around you, man. If you a whole man, if you a whole man, when I say a whole man, that means you whole. You make decisions based on what the fuck you feel in your heart, and you make things you do that shit because you're a whole man. You're not quick to click up because you're a whole man by yourself. Yeah, I can form a clique if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a whole man. So I ain't trying to deter like even, and then that's when it comes to your kids. I'm a whole man. I can't say you gonna be that motherfucker though. I gotta watch you. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna give you the game. You won't be able to say. You won't be able to blame me in the end why you ain't a whole man though. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna give you all the games that I have, good, bad, and ugly. I'm gonna give you that. And then
Well said,
you
my brother.
tend to go out there and make decisions based on whatever the fuck you think. Nigga, I gave you game. Nigga, if you make a bad decision, I'm only gonna stand on behind you to a certain point. And see, this is where it get real dicey. This is how the gang culture get, because it say stand on bullshit. It telling you to stand on shit that you don't believe in just because the gang said we gonna ride like this. I gotta ride like this. You see what I'm saying? Do y'all see how the gang culture and fathers is pretty much in the same role of each other? And if a young man don't have a father figure, he tend to pull towards a gang. Somebody who's gonna bag him and hold him down and teach him shit and teach him how the game go. So I teach him. I just give it to him off top. That's the only reason why. Cause I just feel like that it's best for me to give it off top. That's for I can have a clear conscience behind whatever the fuck happened. I can't control you though. You do what you do. You make your own decision. Lie in that bitch. You make your bed. Lie in that bitch.
For shit show. That's what's up. Pooh Black, anything y'all want to say on this, man?
Yeah, no, I'm letting them dialogue, man. It's one of the good dialogue, man, that nigga talk about, man. They letting a nigga know how you gotta raise your kid, man. And I hope some of the people in the chat, get some good ideas on this shit, man. It's good when black men talking and speaking points and
you gotta actually do it.
They handling their business and shit, man. Everybody can disagree or agree, but tonight, man, we all agree on everything what's going on, bro.
Nah, for shit show.
Hey, Trigger, Trigger, I'm finna check out. But I just want to say that with a lot of these situations, we always hear about the mothers. It's very, very few times that the father step out and say something. You see what I'm saying? Then let you know how broken down our communities and our houses and everything that we sort of stand for is broke down. So when we talk about grown men talking, we got to learn how the grown man is broke down. Now, not to bash no other body else, but we got to learn what we broke down it so we can build the right way. We got to build the right way going forward. This shit is all, it's for educational purposes, dog. I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'm just trying to educate myself. Sometimes if I can't find no education and shit, I can't build. So salute to everybody, man. I promise y'all, if y'all feel me, y'all know where I come from. Y'all know who I am. It's big pressure. I'm out.
Already.
Appreciate your pressure.
What's up? Matt, hold on, y'all. Matt, what the fuck going on here?
He playing games. Video
Yeah,
games.
I'm still here, OG.
Go. Anything you want to say before I clear the stage? I'm finna get ready to wrap this one up.
Oh no, I just want to salute to the panel, man, and I appreciate y'all. Great dialogue, man.
Appreciate
great
y'all.
conversation.
Y'all had a great dialogue.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. Like sometimes, I have to make sure that, we don't go down a rabbit hole and just what message I'm presenting to the world. Because at the end of the day, Trigger Man, he's on a world panel, and I look at your panel as, once you, if you post a video, like, I want to talk to people that don't understand. Like, it's not about just talking to local people, but shouts out to King Guys. Like, I ain't gonna even stunt. Pooh Black. Shouts out to you, OG. You be in the cut, bro. That nigga really be in the bushes, man. Hey,
Yeah,
man,
cause
Pooh
shit, when
Black be
somebody
tripping me
talking
out
good, bro.
sometimes. I see Pooh Black. Pooh Black just be out there in the cut, man. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
bro, when
So,
somebody talking good, bro, and it's making sense, bro, there's no need for a nigga to overrule and over talk with somebody talking, man. You know, I learned that from King God, man. Just sit back and just chill, bro. Cause sometimes when a point getting going, don't stop it. Just let them go, bro. So it can make sense. And tonight, man, everything made sense. And I hope somebody got a good vibe of what's going on. And that's what I show about, bro. And you know, salute to you, bro, for taking it back and, you know, putting your point of that, bro. Salute to everybody, bro.
No,
Just
Mal
1,000.
One made a great point. Just it wasn't even a point he was making, but I caught it when you were speaking on how, and even Trigger caught it. He called you a pageant mom or whatever. The fact that you're so dedicated to getting your child away from fuckery by focusing on something that's beneficial, that's an example of the conversation we're having. So you didn't make that to make the point, but using that was a great example of what we could do. Just anything that's anti-bullshit. Yeah, you got to
Nah,
keep
it
it.
wasn't no shade. I meant it in a good
No, no,
way.
no. I was using
Oh,
that as a point, like
yeah.
even pageant moms, but it's the same thing. They stay on their child to do something other than,
Yeah, they
you know what I'm
always
saying? They focus.
participate. They got them going somewhere all the time. Like they
Right.
travel,
That, you
like
know,
to prove they
and with
skills.
exactly. So, you know, that was a great point, Mal. I just wanted
yeah.
to
And
piggyback
I
off what Pooh Black was
appreciate y'all,
saying.
man. And I salute and Trigger. And also, man, old boy, he said it best, man. It take a real fathers out here, because it is so many people that's got single mamas and that's trying to play football, basketball, and all these sports, and the daddy is never there, bro. We gotta be able to come and speak up about and say, you know what? Let's continue to push our young black youth. Just like y'all was talking about in y'all conversation as far as the streets, we talking about conversation as far as dads not being there. I talk about not being growing up without a father. Like, you know, like, and now I can be proud to say, you know what? I'm standing up and standing 10 toes down for my boys, man. And I'm proud of that, man. And I want everybody that's riding with their kids and standing tall for their kids. If you a man and you riding for your kids, I understand we go through things, and I don't care if it's you know, if you paying child support or whatever, but just ride for your kids, man. Like, regardless of what they do. My son said he was gonna be in ROTC. I don't even like the military, boss, but when he said that, I'm like, I didn't even say nothing. I said, baby, whatever you wanted to do, if they want to be astronauts, if they want to be engineers, whatever they want to do, but I'm not going to steer them away. He want to flip them guns and all kind of shit, bro. Like, I catch him sometimes, though, Tree. He be like, when he fall asleep at night, this nigga got World War II in color, watching it on TV. And I be like, you know, and I be watching him. Like, I be in the bushes with him because I be just kind of, I let him grow, but I watch him and I'm like, it's interesting to see how I've allowed him to grow and stay out of his way and let him become the man he become, but I'm not going to interfere with whatever he want to do in life. Because, see, God might call me home in the morning. I might not wake up in the morning. You hear me? So at the end of the day, you got to continue to push and instill the greatest things in your kids' life, man, and support them as the best way you can. So I just want y'all to know, man, like, I show up on this channel, man, because I salute my brothers. I salute y'all, man. And like I say, the Grown Man channel ain't nothing but the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God, man. So thank you guys, man. I'll be back like I left some, OG.
Appreciate you.
Salute to you, bro. Goddamn, anything the panel want to say before we end this show?
Hell no, my word's gone. They done said everything I wanted to say. Good night.
Yeah, them specific topic conversations. Yeah, these be the good. You know, a lot of people got a lot of shit to say, and you know these live streams specifically give them an opportunity to do so. I ain't got much to say, man. Other than make fun of the and you might call me an asshole. That's cool with me. I've been called worse, but you got to make fun of all the street shit with your kids. I belittle every street activity there is, any ignorance there is. I belittle it as much as possible. because I don't want them to ever get in a situation where they think it's okay to run the streets. It's not. It's not. So I make fun of it, and then show them why. Give them examples. You know, like show them a crackhead in action. You know what I'm saying? This is why you don't smoke crack, kids. You know, you got to give them, you got to give them the physical visuals as well, not just say, you know, dad said or mom said because we trying to give you gems. They can like them is just words. Show them the results of living the streets. Show them the graves. Go show them your friends in the graveyard. Go visit your homies in prison doing life. Go take your kid with you and show them this is what happens. There's only two choices here. You know, give them that scare straight tactic, but it's not a scare straight tactic. It's just showing them that this is a reality. This is an ultimate consequence of if this is what you want to do. If you think this is cool, which my household, my kids, they laugh at stupid shit. We laugh at dumb shit. So other than that, great conversation. Appreciate you, Trigger. Appreciate you giving us this opportunity, man. Shout out to the chat.
Well, shit, so y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my panel mates, to King Guys and Kimbo Greedy, man. Another good one, another epic one. How Trigger Man want to end tonight, man? Because Trigger Man ain't got much voice. I'm telling you, I hope my voice is better tomorrow, man. I thought replacing me would be easy, but now I know finding another vibe like mine is impossible. Y'all never meet another one like me, I promise. Good night, and we up out of here, gang.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick Flair.
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee. And Black Lives Matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your clothes casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my niggas, keep on, keep on. You gotta